Yo, here we go. First stream, sending this one to out to family and friends. I'm excited. I'm I'm a little sick right now, but ready to play some Balatro, some online Balatro. I'm glad I got this OBS. Thanks, Eddie. Trying to figure it out. Got this mic. I'm excited about it, and let's go. Like I got a game queued up. Not gonna lie, I've been kind of sliding lately in terms of how well I'm playing. Okay, we're playing a guy named Max Wu. I've played him before. I think I beat him before. He's beat me once too. Um, but yeah, so we just gotta let's see. We gotta pick our decks and our stake first. I think we're going white stake on this one. So I've been really liking Zodiac deck lately. Um, just getting as much money as possible, picking up the tarot cards to fix my deck as well as possible. So I think we might go with that one. He's got to select first, and then there you go. He picks Zodiac. So let's do it. He's gonna send me the code first. Just do it. Yeah, I realized I dropped down to lucky rank. I was in glass for a really long time, and I think I've lost like 4 or 5 in a row. So hopefully this is the change. This is let's do it. It says give me 1 sec. Of course, first time I stream, it takes forever. Feel free to skip through this until I start the game, of course. I don't know what when this happens for people who post content and videos. Like, what do they do during this time? I guess they just wait. I'll talk about their lives. I wish I had a chat so I could answer questions about my life. I'm in Paris right now. I'm in the apartment. My brother's at school right now, so perfect time to test this out. There he is. I think. Oh man, rough start. There he is. Let's do it. All right. So looking at the skips, nothing really interesting for us right now. Um, obviously, we're trying to get the flush here. Get an easy one. These are kind of misleading, so I guess I'm just gonna go for spades. Hopefully that's fine. There's a full house already, so let's just roll with that. That should hit in one shot. So powerful money. Eight ball's always so interesting. It's also really interesting to get early on those jumbo packs to see if any seals are there. I think I'm gonna go buffoon standard. If I get something good, then there you go, perfect. Get some early malt, and then I'm gonna go with the jumbo pack, and it pays off. You get this glass purple seal. As we know in this version, there's no justice cards, so you can't just make glass glass is super good when it's repeatable, so that might be a copy target. Let's try to find our hearts. Um, there it is. There's our purple seal. Way to get ahead of it. Devil, great card to have early on. Really build that econ up. And man, does this win? I think this wins. Multiplayer adds its calculator function. Some people don't love it too much, but it's really useful when you're playing. And that's not enough. Weird. That is not enough. All right. So just make sure it's not enough. 448. It's all right. I'll put the glass. I'll put the gold card. It's super. Put on your king. It's super important to make sure you're making the most of every hand. Every hand you get is extra money. It's really important. Especially in multiplayer, it's all about the money. All right, so this is a must take. This is absolutely a must take. Nothing else we can do. I'm not really going to go for the wheel out of. We don't need the early scoring right now. So let's just move on. Let's just try to find that gold card and that purple seal. Oh, but it's debuff. I didn't think about that. It's too bad. Just see if we can get that gold card. We can't. It's okay. We'll one shot this pretty easily, and we move on. All right. This discard's interesting. It's also interesting to keep our money. Um, I'm thinking maybe this Arcana pack. See if we can get extra money sources. But even a Hermit would not be would just we would just lose money on that. I'm thinking maybe we just but there's Emperor, there's a Judgment. I think we take it. We only lose $1 of interest. Let's take it. Um, there it is. Another money source. It's exactly. Or we can get a Leon Magician cards. I think gold cards are good, especially if golden ticket goes around. And we move on. So it'd be great to get like a Sun card um, in hand, like up here, so that in the PvP, um, let's see if I can greet a purple seal. Does not pay off, but that's okay. See if we can get that other money card. We don't. Okay, it's okay. We move. We get the flush. Yeah, so in the early PvPs, it's really important to get like maybe a sun, so you can create a flush house, kind of get that early lead. Surprisingly, in early life, it's pretty important. I feel. Okay, there's our money card. Um, so it's always about decisions. Always decisions. The discard is really important. The chat is the most important, probably. It's also important to cut down your deck. So I think I'm just gonna grab these two and move. Cut out some unnecessary cards. Try to find that purple seal. I think that purple seal is really important. We just move. It'd be really nice to get a gold seal at least. I mean, not a gold card. We don't get it though. It's too bad. Okay, so this is interesting. Just because you get that from, I don't love it though. I don't long term it's not great. Um, we want to focus on these riggers. Let's give me a hermit. Oh, I can take this and resell it. I'm thinking maybe you just go for the discard. Not sure. It's important from that purple seal. It's important. It sucks. We might lose this life, but I think it's worth it to get this. And we move on. Let's do it. So we got our gold card. I don't know if we're gonna win this round. I think what's most important is we get these base card hearts, just because they re-trigger. We can get that re-trigger 4 times. Um, so let's just discard that. I like the idea of keeping the gold in hand. Not getting much though, I can't lie. I think if we discard this, we really try to find these two right here. We have a lot of hands and we only really need to play one, so okay. Let's try to do this. Great either. So in these PvPs, you have the benefit of being able to use more hands because you have to use all your hands anyway. So we get this. This is good. I'm thinking we do this discard right here. We get a star. Do that. Let's see if we can get one extra heart so we can keep this gold card in hand. We can. Here's the question though. That doesn't even win. Does this win? Barely, and he has three left. And he beats me. So I think we just agreed that we get the gold cards, we lose this round, we move on, and that's it. I'm not angry about that. Sometimes you got to sacrifice some lives. For some extra money. Nothing really here. Do we want to reroll? I think we move on, get some interest. There's nothing really that you want. We really don't want the star either. Let's just move on. It's really fun that purple seal. There it is. There's the sun. Okay, so we don't want to use it quite yet. I think it's more important to use it later on. We want to when we want to create that flush house. So we're gonna keep this in hand even. Unless we get a fool, then we can. I think that's important. And honestly, our scoring is okay. So this is good. This is good for multiple reasons. First of all, now they all retrigger. So and there's some econ jokers that go well with this card. So let's do that. But first, let's do our Arcana pack so that we can hermit. Hopefully, we can't hermit, but we can temperance for $7. That's not bad. So in that case, it would have been better to take the paranoia first. But let's see if there's anything. This gold card we like a lot. Face cards retrigger. And now we're going to really try to target this gold card because we have so many retriggers. So to get that money, it's important. I think now that we have this money source from this card, I think we can take this long term. It'll be good. Let's do that. Let's really try to use the most of our discards. There it is. We want to target that. Let's try to keep this. And I'm thinking, do we save this for? I'm thinking we can even do like a straight, but then we're using this. You know what? Let's just use this right now. Get that money. They all retrigger, so you put this up front. So this is, and remember in ranked, this is buffed, this is nerfed a little bit, so that it only retriggers your first two cards. That's just to avoid like the photo Chad, which is the photograph and the Chad. It's a little OP and a little too accessible because they're both commons. So that's what they're kind of thinking when doing that. So let's just get that money. That should be $9. It's really good. It's really good. And let me see. Do we have? So we don't have a flush house, which is kind of I don't necessarily regret it. Maybe we can. Okay. So you know what? We can actually do two flushes instead of a flush house right here. Try to get this also, and I think I'm gonna re-roll after too. Get I don't really like any of these because we really want to get our hearts right. I guess maybe this feels like just like a waste of a card though. Ah, there it is. Okay, so I'm thinking we need this base. This is really good too. I don't want both. I think it's worth it. I think, but you're my deck fixing on average. That's a hangman and a half per round, and I need this scoring. So first of all, I'm going to take this off for this. I would really like this. I just don't think we need it, and I think we need this more. But maybe we don't because this. You know what? We don't. We don't need this. Let's just take this because since the scoring is going to come before the plus because of this, we're getting three times this amount, three time winner flush out. But I really wish we had a flush house. That's brutal. That is brutal. We don't have a flush house. It's okay though. We move on. Get rid of this. Let's really try to get our. Oh wait, first just delete that. Click that. Hey man, discard. I think we discard the gold in this scenario. Really try to get, and then I'm gonna try to preserve a heart, like a face card heart. I think this is good. My issue is if he pulls out the flush houses, but then I'm getting three of these, so chips wise, he has me beat. So let me see if I can get all those hearts. So I have a bunch of hearts left. I have two shots to get. That's not good. That's not good at all. Let's see if we can get one more heart. We do. Okay. We have to use our gold, unfortunately, but this gives us 10k. Hopefully, he doesn't beat that. I'm worried if he has a flush house or something like that that he held in hand. That could be us. But let's just try this. There. That's a life. Okay. So we're even up on lives. I like to see that. And so here we're getting so many good cards. The magician is really big. The devil's big. This is big. And the interesting thing about this rank compared to like what we see on like on Major League Balatro is that the order is implicated, so there's not as much importance in grabbing every buffoon pack because you can just find it in the shop. It's called the order. It's a way to there instead of there being a temporary queue, like I mean not a temporary, but like a queue for every ante. It's a continuous queue that lasts the whole game. So it basically is like if you have more money than the other person, you're basically gonna find everything. You're basically like you can easily catch up to someone if you have less money, but if you have more money, you can re-roll down more. But yeah, I don't know if that makes sense. Um, but yeah, I'm thinking the buffoon. I kind of like where our jokers are right now. We can deck fix. Maybe look at the standard pack. Boom, perfect, perfect, perfect. So we can do a little clippage of this. It's really fun. Now we have so many discards, we can really like look for stuff. It's huge. We put a little magician on this, and I think this alone wins. Honestly, it probably doesn't actually, unless a lucky card hits. It's 3k, so I might actually try to do this. Oh, I wish I had this before. Okay, let's just try to run this for now. I'll put the on this. Let's see if this works. So we're getting our $9 per round. Okay, so this is not going to win actually. So we're actually this is not looking good. I have to play this because I need the second flush. That's kind of disappointing. Uh-oh. Although, does this win? Probably wins. Yeah, so that wins. Let me see if I can get something new. So we have $50 now. It's pretty good. Um, yeah, so that just wins. So I don't have to use all my hearts at least. I mean, all my gold cards. So he's a little ahead in the shop because he already got this Let's Go Gambling. I don't know if you guys don't know this Joker. It's a multiplayer Joker. times 4 mult, and it gives you a lot of money per round. So we're gonna get this right here. Here's the Baron. So I'm thinking we have so many retriggers in hand, and we have the photo chat. We don't need the Baron. What we do need though is this Let's Go Gambling because we don't want this to hit for him and not for us. So let's do this instead of that. Get the Fool. Let's see if we can save for. Okay, a Sun is good. Sun is good. Strength is good too. I'm thinking a Sun is more important because there's so many of these loose cards. But if we can already just go straight to like Queens or Kings, I'm gonna use the Sun. I'm gonna use the Sun. So clip that. So now because this has a chance of giving you $10 per hand, we really want to use our hands because on average you're probably gonna hit that 1 in 4 times. So we're gonna be less like we're gonna really try to use our hands. Like this, for example. Like I'm just gonna pull this trigger right here, see if we can get some money off of it. We don't. So already, like I'm gonna do 2 suns here. Like I think this is the best option for us. See if this works. But I'm kind of worried. Okay, cool. So I think this wins alone. So let's try to like use that extra hand to maybe get the money. Yeah, there it is. There's like, it's always worth it to just try one more time. On average, 1 in 4 times, that's gonna give you $2.5 a hand. And if one hand is $1, that's profitable. So you're gaining $1.5 per hand that you're putting in. So really important. Let's use these first. Let's get that money too. And now we can really lean towards these. Look at that. We get the money. This is, I mean, it's just great. So we're off to a good start. And we get the $10 from here. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. So the catch with this one is in the PvP is if there's also 1 in 4 chance that you get the $10, the opponent. So it's like you can. Okay, here's our red seal. Here's the red seal. This is really important. So we get this and we try to strengthen it and turn it into a sun. Ideally, if we get a strength, red seal is important because it gives you an extra times 2 from the photograph if you put it first. So I asteroid him. This hurts his best played hand. Death is huge. Death, death. And I'm looking at the queens. But we can also target the purple seal as well. So just keep going. I'm thinking this is less important. Like in multiplayer, maybe we want to aim for this duo, you know, just get an extra times 2, try to beat him. I'm going to try to do that actually. Let's try to do that. Temperance is huge. Reroll. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. Ready. I'm thinking because I think I want to copy the 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 gold seal. I think you get $3 per hand, $6 with the stock and musket, $9. So we play that twice, we get $18. And like I said, money is the most important thing in this in multiplayer. Like you just want to get more money so you can see more things and get more opportunities to win. Interesting thing is we could also copy this purple seal. So ideally, this purple seal would be like on a queen because that's like that's what we want to play. But I'm thinking $3 on Zodiac. Like that's probably more. I mean, sorry, 9 bucks per hand on Zodiac is probably even more beneficial than just one extra purple seal. So I'm thinking this, and then let's see if we can get like a strength. Hermit is huge, but we don't have to use that now. Try to use our hands. Okay, so there's our flesh 5. Did he? Okay, so our flesh house. So he little hurt he hurt us with the flesh house. So now I'm level 0. I say we just run that right now, get the value. We can use our hermit now. Let's just try to run this. I mean, it's not as good as we would have wanted to, but because he got hurt, let's just try to use this. Times 8, what does it say we'll have? 35,000, unless we get, let's get a 20. There it is. Those 20s earlies are really important. We hit 3 times. That's a big hand. That's good. Oh, not the flush 5 came right there. So what are we looking for? I guess just the flush, right? Not, nothing much more that we can do. Um, maybe our, yeah, let's try to find our gold so that we can, I don't know why I used, okay, yeah, so we won. Okay. We got the gold, we got the extra. Okay, now we have a lot of money. A lot of money on Zodiac, so now we're up 3-2. I don't know what he's up to. I don't. Okay, so Terra Tycoon. Do we even need times 4? I think we're still looking for some jokers. We don't need that right now. I think. Okay, so 6 cents is really big. We want to like. We're not on Ghost Deck. We need our. Maybe we can get a red seal on one of these instead. Um, an Ankh. I think if you find an Ankh, you have to keep it so that you can Ankh the Sock and Buskin, so that if we get an idol maybe later. Cherry's so useful. We might have to resell it if we don't like it though. I kind of want to hack. We can't use, although hack with the glass is not bad. But no, this is a really good card. I think especially when there's really a lot of money, this might be even better than this. Like, there's a lot of money to be had in this game, and you get $3 for $1 for every $3. So if they're paying $90, you're getting 30. It's probably better, right? Well, that times 4 can be brutal. Okay, okay. Now we're getting interesting, right? We have there's just so much money to be had, and I think we're making so much money, and there's so much taros in the shop. We don't even need this, right? That would just like we would probably get less, and also we can only get 2 per hand, right? I mean, 2 for in our consumable slots, right? Like, okay, golden ticket. Apologies to this is one of the best cards in the game. Apologies to you, but this is better, especially with the sock and musket. This is a really good $4 per hand. I think we want to keep the 6 cents. Okay, the 6 cents has to go now. I mean, Dusk, the retriggers, like I said, is so important. And I think we get rid of the 6 cents. We have our red seal here. I mean, we just pray that he doesn't, you know. And sometimes I've heard that it's better to, like once you have a good joker like that you can use for a hand, you like stall, so that you can like use your 6 cents right away, and not have to trade it in for something else because like sometimes those spectral cards are really important. But there are a lot of bad hits with the spectral cards. There's only 2 that we really want out of 16 cards, I think. If you look at the collection, I think there's 16 spectral cards, so that's a 1 in 8 chance. I think we're better off getting the dust right now, and let's try to like get some money off this gold card. Try to find that purple seal tower. Okay, for now I'm gonna put the chariot on the red seal. Like this chariot on red seal is a 2.25x, so really good. I really want to find just the gold seal, honestly. Like I mean the gold seals and the gold cards. I think that's better. And I'm actually curious what, and we want it to be the last hand, so it repeats as we get the most money as possible. It's all about min maxing always when you can. So already, like you're getting so much money off this, and we're even gonna put these up front so that $32. That's insane. You're just like printing money out there, and you never want to underestimate. Like maybe we can get another gold card. No, but Oh wait, this is an extra mod that I installed. Really, really great, by the way. Yep. Look at that, all that money. Look how much we're printing. Look how much we're printing. It's insane. We are printing money. We just need to cut our deck down a little more. A death is huge. I would really like. Let's death this, and then we can fool the death. So now we get two red seals in hand, two purple seals in hand. Um, Strength is what we need. Okay. If we get a fool, okay. Just because how important it is to get this up, I think we just do this and we stall. There it is. We already have it. So I'm trying to see if there's better targets to strength outside of it. Not really. I don't think it's that important. I think it's more important to just do this and fool. And now this is a face card. So hopefully we just get another sun, do another flush house. Obviously flush five is better, but I think there it is. A strength. We get it to be a queen. Huge, 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 huge. So let's try to find one of these other jack golds. We're really going for queens today. That's our objective. So we can discard this. The objective is really to. Does this? Okay, I think this wins. So let's just do this and try to get just the next. In worst case, we just leave as is, and we didn't do it. Too bad. We do that, and I think this should win. You guys can't see it, but my time is at 137. Okay, so this should win. Okay, good. We get $32 again. It's the golden ticket is probably the most like essential card to have in terms of money making. It's just so good. Okay, let's just hope we get we need a sun. We abs A lovers is not bad too. Honestly, it's a lovers is ideal. Temperance we put on the queen. We don't need it to be just we have 90 seconds. So. Okay. Okay. So I think you take it over the hanging chat. I think the gold is too important. I think because we wanted to copy one of these three. I think so. We definitely take it over the hanging chat. It might cost us a life early on, but when man is big, hermit. We have 60 seconds. You can't really. I wonder if you can. There it is. My timer. I don't know if I'm messing this up, but I might be. Um, okay, let's just stand pat. We have the invisible joker. We have all of these. Let's just clip this right now, and let's find our flush five. Let's find these four plus that, and I think that should be pretty good. Empress. We really want to find our gold cards to play. Okay, boom. So we put this to make this a flush five. And we're not going to be using this, so we can just get the money real quick from this. So there's our flush five already. Try to find more gold cards to play. Not a gold card. Would have liked it to be a gold card. But we have like three more. Maybe we can get a few more dollars from it. Clearly not, right? Can't get any money. And but we get this $3 from here. It's just not eight. It's a different flush five. So that's not that much right now. But it's important. I wonder if he beats me here. He probably has the. I would have loved to farm more money. I'm just gonna sell this. I really don't need it. Ideally, you make this an actual sun card. Just wonder if we'll have to sell the golden ticket. I think if we find idle, it's interesting. So I have to play first because my hand is worse. Let's just see how this goes. I don't think it's a win. Yeah, I don't think that wins, but yeah. So that was 2-2. That's fine. I would have liked to. Let's buy this. Let's try to hopefully get a strength. This is good. So now we can use our. I find this. What do we find in this spectrum? Okay, so we have the deja vu. Let's just put it here. Magician, sure. Strength do we need? Not anymore, right? Sun. The thing is, we don't need the sun anymore, but might as well, huh? Right? We don't really need these magician cards, so do that. I'm scared that for see if I can put this like this. I'm scared that this streaming is gonna mess up my little Mac. I think yeah, you need a good computer when you do this stuff, but it's like really heating up. But it's okay. Let's try. Let's just do this. Doesn't really matter as long as we get a sun. We have a choice. Okay, so I'm just gonna quickly retrigger these. Get 60. Like ideally, you just honestly, I just might get rid of the fool here and just see what the emperor is. There it is. It's money. Let's make this an extra heart just in case. And you gotta kind of use up, yeah, like we just gotta maximize how much money we get um, from these gold cards. So we really have to make it the last hand, unfortunately. Yeah. So one, two, three. This will win, right? Let's just see what this does. Yeah, this will win. We don't have flush. We don't have flush five levels, which is tough. So that'll win exactly, actually, unless I mean. So let's just do it exactly, right? Oh, 20K. That's crazy. That's a lot of money. Hopefully we like my deck is just not really cut down yet. Like I think even if we do get an idol, it's like so this is good because we can cut down our deck. But let's get like a fool. Okay, so there's the idol, and I think holy shit. Okay, so choices must be made here. Info blinds. Okay, so we still have another one. This is so tough because you need this to get in the blinds, right? You get rid of it. You get rid of a gold card. It's one of the toughest decisions I have to make, right? Because I need this for scoring. I don't win. I don't get through the blinds without it. I need this absolutely. So let's just get this 10 out. I need this absolutely. I need this for econ. But do I just say like I'm happy with my joke, right? Like I'm happy with my jokers. I don't have a lot of consumable slots. Do you just get rid of the gold? Rely on these, yeah, you just rely on these gold seals that you have, right? But then I really don't want to copy this yet. So I think you sell this for now, and you don't use this yet because you really don't want it to hit the photograph. You just don't. Try if I can get a fool. That's really good. This is really good for money. I mean, it's the same as the gold. Like you just can't get it. I would love to get a fool here. I wonder if he's going Baron. That would be crazy. And we don't. I think you just gotta make some tough decisions in this game sometimes, and it's quite frustrating. Like when you have to. Um, I think worst case, I just go with the flush house, try to keep these cards in hand. Without money, it's part of me thinks I should have just let go of the photograph, right? I could have won this hand. Like that, that might have been the move. I'm not sure what to say. I mean, it might have cost me the game. Honestly, could have cost me. One bad decision could cost you the game in this game. It's brutal. You know, you get more money. Like I would have won this round anyways. Like okay, so this is nine of clubs. Um, you want to put this up here? I think you really just want to cut down cards. I think there's nothing you want to depth here. So cut down. It's tough because we might lose the next round. Like it's there it is. Gold seal is this red seal is exactly what we need. So I think you do this. The question is, do you just sell, get as much money as possible? I'm scared that I just get eliminated next round. To say I lose this hand and the idol doesn't hit, you just can't grab that. Try to asteroid him. I'm scared I'm lacking in my levels too, so I can timer him right now. You know, Balatro's a tough game. You're playing good opponents. You're playing people who are, you know, you think you got it all figured out. You think you have it all. You know, you do everything meticulously, and these little decisions of swapping out jokers when you need them is what can really mess you up. So, you know, and just to clarify, we're not selling this yet because we want this to hit the idol or the retriggers. We don't want it to hit this because if he sells this and he hits this, like if we don't sell the photograph and we hit the photograph with the invisible, and he decides to sell it and he gets the idol, then we're screwed. We lost the game. Like it's over. So yeah, let's just try to get our. I mean, nine of clubs. We only have one. I think he really asteroided the hell out of me. And I'm scared that econ difference is. Let's just try to get that flush five. Not having the gold cards is really breaking my heart. I can't lie. Like not being able to play them. I think it's the right decision. I think you're getting a lot with these gold seals anyways, so it's not the same though. It's not the same. Try to do this. can get like another. Let's do this. Which hits our last hand. There it is. That's what I wanted. Strength. Okay. So I think the move is definitely to just play these five right here. 58k, it's not a lot. It's not a lot. It is what it is. I can't. I think if my idol didn't hit, I doubt his hit either. But if he doesn't get more, I think he might. Having if he doesn't hit this, having one extra life than him is really a big advantage. It's it's really important. My question is, do I even have enough? I only have 10 queens, 10 out of 4. That's why I won this round. Interesting. Interesting. I won this round, so that's huge. That's a little leg up for me. Um, but you can never be too confident in this game. You could never be too. Okay, Eris, get my levels back. Fool. I could also just get an extra level, but I'd rather not. I'd rather get a hangman, something like that. 3 of hearts. You don't want to play this. Maybe like a crypt. Okay, I think we still want to play this just so it hits more. Like you're adding more. You don't have that many red seals. All right, let's try to. I think we want to sell this at one point. I mean, we even have jacks. Yeah, we have 2 jacks, so we want to use the strength in the jacks. Let's just use it now, so that we can. You know what? Not yet. See if we can get that extra jack. The greed can cost you sometimes. The greed can cost you. So I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, Jesus. Take that a queen. Discard these. Death? Nope. Make sure all our gold cards are there. Just do that. Once again, make sure it's your last hand. Uh, some money hits. Money hits are huge. Like those 20 little 20. Yeah, there he goes. I love seeing a little 23 too. You don't see that much. Queen of Hearts. So this is when you skip. This is absolutely when you skip. So this is what we're gonna do. Queen of Hearts. We sell this face card. We sell this, and we get the socket musket. So let's try to. Hopefully we can get a death, so that we death one of these red seals. I think the red seals are really important. Maybe we get another photograph. Oh my god, another invisible. I mean, it's that's just a must take, right? Just in case. Here's the dilemma. Do we think we can knock him out this round? Do we think we can knock him out this round with the photograph? The photograph is another times times 2 times 4 times sorry. How many retriggers we have? One, two, three, 4 retriggers plus the original 5. That's times 32. Just the photograph itself. So if we think we can beat him this round, have him dead, we can do it right now. But the invisible is so okay. Here's the problem: the invisible, you can't skip with the invisible. Like say we get Queen of Hearts right away, I think the invisible's a risk. I think because if you skip, so say we get Queen of Hearts, so say we do our one round here. If we get another Queen of Hearts right away after, we can't skip. we can't skip because then the 2 rounds wouldn't have passed. So I think you really want to take this photograph here. Try to knock him out right now while you can. Yeah, I mean, okay, let's see if we can find a death. No. Okay. Skip, $3. Yay. Here we go. Queen of Hearts. We try to find our red seals. How many do we have? We only have three. It's not that much. Not that much at all. But if I can just find one death from these purple seals, and I think with 9 hands we see our whole deck. Oh, and he totally murdered our flesh. Okay, interesting. This can leave. Okay, please, please give me a death. Chariot. Okay. Worst case, we just have 2 chariots. So I think we just get rid of the. We see our whole deck, right? I discard. Yeah, we see our whole deck. So red seal, gold seal. In case the other purple seal. Because I really want the death. That's what we want. Or how did he already get this much if he has the dust? We don't really want that chariot. Two, two. What's the whole deck? So I guess you put the chariot on here. Where's the thing then? Wheel of Fortune. Put the steel card on this. Oh, that was stupid. That was so stupid. I had to use my. Oh. If I lose by 0.15x, then I. Okay, wait. I still get 5 here. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, what do you. He might have Baron. He might have Baron. E12 is murderous him though. As now. Put these up front because you want these to hit. What this is times 32. What if he has Baron 9? High card balance would be crazy. Let's pray. 2.67 E12. It's a good hand. It's a great hand. Hearts bumping. This is like the most stressful part of the game right here. Win or lose, I think we've played some sound Balatro today. Really thought through all of everything. I mean, it's not over even. You can see. You think to yourself, like, what do you, I mean, you want a blueprint here, right? I mean, it's crazy. I don't even want to King of Hearts. Hang on. Hang man. What we really want to do is get our purple seals. Two, three. Oh, give me a death. Come on. You gotta give me a death. Fool. That's interesting because I just want to cut down. I think we're fine. We get our money in. Try to screw it out. Brutal. It's brutal to lose like that. Oh, like that's in the seed. Jack of Hearts. Now this is the big gamble. You basically have to pray it hits your card. Like sometimes Balatro comes down to these like bullshit endings where you just like, because obviously you trade this in for this. Like there's no actual debate of whether you do that or not. If the idol hits, if it doesn't hit, like it's like you kind of just want to know what your opponent's doing. It's like it's all it's what chances do we have? Like 13 out of 39. Chances he has a better fixed deck, then he wins. Like that's it. If he has a better deck than me, he wins. So, one in third chance, I don't think it's worth it. I think two and three times you keep the photo. He's gonna get that. Like, he's praying hits hearts, right? This is also a one in three chance. You have to. I mean, also a one in three chance. I mean, just in case your thing doesn't hit, you just so I think you do it right. Oh, this is a brutal game. You put the star up there. I don't know what I'm doing. This is a brutal game. Hopefully it hits both. I still. Oh my god. I could just lose here. No, no, not if I do a full house with. Oh, I didn't even. This could be an unbelievably down bad beat. Oh my god. Oh my god. I didn't even think about selling the photograph. Oh no. I think we're good. I think we're good if we just find our pieces. You find this red seal, this jack of hearts, these two. I think we're good if that happens. Let's just do this real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, like I think this wins. Like the times two and the yeah, I think it does. That would have been so bad. That's just like I've been focused the whole game and you get stressed at the end. But I think this is fine, right? So retrigger. Yeah, okay. One hit hearts. You want to hit hearts so bad. Club. Queen of hearts at least. See, what you do is we got it down. Oh, you know what? You keep this because then you copy this lover's red seal. Yeah, and you make this a lover's red seal too. This is queen of hearts at least. There it is. Okay, I think we can do it. I think we can do it. I think you gotta just re-roll down. I think we can do it, guys. What a way to start. What a way. I mean, these games are thrilling. I mean, there's just so much. Oh man. But the more you play, the more you realize. I mean, okay, we just want to fire five red seals. The more you play, the more you realize like how important it is. We want to do this later. So we have our. Let's try to find our. We don't have a. Oh, I threw away my steel. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Yeah. The more you play, to realize how nitty gritty these games are. You know, you just gotta like. Oh, I shouldn't have used all my discards because I missed out on another death possibly. You know, it's all about the details. It's all about maximizing what you have. You know, and I think at the end of the day, I feel confident. I feel confident. See, we have these levers are important because it works for Queen of Hearts, but it also works for clubs. And he might not have that. He might not have this lovers. Although there was a lovers in it, but does he have Death Fool? Can he make three? Is the question. Like, oh, it's gonna be a crazy ending, guys. I ah, Death Fool, Death, five red seals, E14. I think he beats E14. He had E13 last round. Oh my god. Oh my god. What a win. What a win. What a win. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, the difference was the it was the lovers. The difference was the lovers. What a game. Holy shit. The ain't How did he get six? How did he get six jokers? Oh, he got invisible. No, he got the blank voucher. And he got an extra joker slot. Wow. Yeah, and he didn't pick up Ancient. He didn't pick up Ancients. I decided to. I had the Red Seals. Holy shit! What a game! What a game! We're I guys hope you enjoy. Um, yeah, this was a good experience for me. I'll send this out to you guys. Um, what a game against a really high ranked player who I've played against before. He's a good player, uh, but I'm getting up there too. So I mean, holy shit. Yeah, and I think the difference of the last game was the family. I think times four was, well, it was, oh, no, it was times 100. Wait, no, times 10. Yeah, so we maybe had like an extra +5 level in the times four. But yeah, so this ended up being a really long game. But hope you guys enjoyed. I think I'm gonna rewatch this, see what I could have done. But yeah, online Balatro, it's great. It's so fun. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys.